All right, we got ourselves a Mana Vault, a Channel, a Spell Pierce, maybe Recurring Nightmare is up there. I'm guessing Spellbinder is pretty broken too, or really good. I want to take Mana Vault. What do we think? Feels like it's just pretty decent in a lot of... I guess it's not good in aggressive decks. It's not super good in green decks. It's good in control and artifact decks. Yeah, Mana Vault sounds more fun and less committing than Karn. I'll take Mana Vault. Let's try and draft an artifact deck maybe. It's also a decent card in blue-white control if you can play a Teferi on turn 2, something like that. So there's Sultai Triome. Sultai colors are kind of boring. There's Sword to Plowshares. I don't want to second pick a Tendrils. That doesn't sound too fun to me. That's a kind of a tough pack. I don't feel like anything stands out especially. Volt is excellent in aggressive decks, is it? Just take the Ulamog, really? I was thinking about taking Sword and maybe going into blue-white. Oh, I can always ditch the Mana Vault or ditch the Sword. Missa, always there. Could take Stomp. Could draft like white-red mid-range value. I could take Tropical. Kind of like the idea of taking Stomp here. What did I pass? Ulamog Channel. Someone's going to be green to my left probably. Yeah. Tropical Island, Stomp. I could take Power Stone, yeah. I feel like Stomp is safer pick though, just pretty versatile. A little less committing. I don't hate playing Mardu. I might take this Badlands. Or I could take Thalia. I kind of like the idea of taking Badlands. Trinket Mage. Fires. Mono whites. Yeah, I mean, I could just draft one of the aggro decks. I think I'm going to take Badlands, though. Oh, I thought I misclicked and picked right away again. Teferi, well, Teferi and Marsh Flats. Wow, Marsh Flats was Badland. Marsh Flats was what I have so far, so good, but... So is Teferi. I was thinking about Mana Vault Teferi. I didn't bust too much good blue or white. I can't take the Marsh Flats. Alright, I'll take Marsh Flats. Not Force Blue. Lots of good cards here. Lingering Souls is nice, Gideon is nice, Helix is nice. What's better, Lingering Souls or Gideon? Lingering Souls might be gas if I get Liliana, Season, Pyro, Looting. I mean, it is a Lingering Souls color. I feel like Lingering Souls is more fun too, a little different. A little more committing maybe, but... I'll take Lingering Souls. I'll mix it up. Alright. I think I want one of the 6 drops. Was my Mana Vault. Probably Elspeth is the better 6 drop. Could take Bloodghast to try and find like discard theme kind of. Could just take Ravages of War. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to play it though. Bloodgas is underwhelming, but I don't think any of these other cards are really going to fit what I'm trying to draft. I guess I could end up just like white-red aggro. I might just want Selfless Spirit. I think I like Spellbinder in this deck. Ooh, Valky's probably nice. Tendril Zit table, but I have no Storm cards. Braid's tabled, Soul Shatter is probably reasonable. Spirit Labyrinth's usually pretty disappointing. Braids could be cool, but I don't think it's going to be very good. Fires. Someone was talking about fires earlier. Fire is good when you're ramping and stuff. Paraxwave's a pretty strong card, can be. Yawgmoth with some tokens. Linval as a sideboard card. I think probably Yawgmoth is decent. Oh, they're both tabled. I think Aristocrat's probably good in my deck, but I might not even really play. Well, our colors are open. Not much for me. Rampage, pretty decent card. Could just be white-black too, I guess. Not really red, just red splash for Valky. Dawn the Warder? Is that card any good? Relic, what's Relic? Oh, Relic Warder, yeah. Fiery Confluence. Finally a good card. I could go either way. I could be white, red, splash black, white, black, splash red. Not like these black cards are amazing. It could just be Valky to splash. I don't have the worst Ancient Tomb deck. I guess Ancient Tomb's kind of bad. It was all these double colored mana cost. Why is Rager in the cube? I don't know. I could just take Probe too, but I'm already dealing myself a decent bit of damage. Could just take Giver of Runes or Redain. I didn't know what to take. Ooh, the Triome. They're ready though. Man, Triome is so sick. I don't have the greatest the ready. How good is the ready? Is the ready better than Triome? I want to take the Triome.
Yellowhat Pigeon sees Elsep Sun's champion and Yellowhat Pigeon is happy.
Padital. Welcome back. We also got, I don't know if you've seen, but there's Modern Horizon coming out later today. Why are we clinging to red? Because I have a Badlands and a Marshflats and a Stomp. Alright, I'll take the Triumph for now. It's at least a dual land. See, Colligan's Command. Padital. My longest sub streak. Should be playing Magic on Friday. Nice, nice. I got my first shot today. Unexpected, but I was happy. More 4-mana Planeswalkers. Like the other cards are great. Brutality's kind of nice with Lingering Souls, I guess. Yeah, after the stream yesterday, I looked up online. I didn't expect to find much, honestly. I figured I'd have to wait a bit. And they just had an appointment, like a 10-minute car ride from where I live. It was super fast, too. I only had to wait like 15 minutes in line. Are they late in France? Yeah. Give me a sec. Duress or Blackleaf Cliff? Or Season Pyro double red though? And Season Pyro is kind of the perfect card, but can I cast it? Alright, this is kind of a tough pack. Yeah, I'll take the rest. I kind of want to take Seasoned Pyro and be greedy and hope I get the duels. JT's pretty good, Smashing's pretty good. Showdown is probably fine. I think JT's good, you can get 7 parts. Yeah, so in France, officially, May 31st was the first day where anyone could get vaccinated. Before that, you needed to be, a special case, whether because of your job or your health condition, but apparently a lot of people were just kind of lying, they weren't really checking if you had like conditions, plus they just were trying to get a lot of people vaccinated as fast as possible, so some friends just did that, but yeah. What should I take here? Gonti? Gonti is usually a pretty strong card in the cube. The Rampage tabled. I like Rampage too. Solid removal. Right, all tabled. Jeez. Huh. Skyclave? Yeah, I guess Skyclave is a banger. Should I take Painful Truth or Double Red Confluence? I like my deck. Tons of value. I don't really want that. I don't think this is really a main deck card. Double white's a bit rough. And yeah, my curve probably sucks. I mean, another 4-drop, but some of these 4-drops are not especially good. They are 2-drop happy. Alright, this deck could use a Mox or 2. I'll just say 1 on-color Mox. Ragnar's Return is nice with Mana Vault, but it'll probably table. I don't have the worst Bob deck. I have JT to gain. I have some life gain. I have pretty low curve. What's the pick here? Could take Nahiri, obviously. Nahiri's pretty good, yeah. It's good with Lingering Souls too. Bob? I think Bob is good in my deck. Alright. Oko, what's up, bud? Concealed Courtyard looking pretty good. It could table though. I'm not even sure Fatal Push is really a main deck card, honestly. And Gideon the Trial is probably decent. I'm gonna take. I think Courtyard is gonna table almost 100%. No, whatever, I'll take it. On-color Talisman. Or Lightning Bolt. Probably Lightning Bolt, right? Too good. This might not be the worst Mox Diamond deck. I'm going to play a lot of lands, because I don't have extra mana. And I have, Painful Truth to reload, Gonti, kind of card advantage, Bob. Shandra's decent, but I'll take Mox Diamond, even though I don't love the card. I think I'll probably just take Shambling Vents. Card's literally unbeatable. Also, Golos is good with Mana Vault. Maybe I should take Golos? I'll take Golos and probably table Shambling Vents. What's the pick here? Chain Lightning or Night's Whisper? Probably Night's Whisper was Mox Diamond too. Wasteland is nice. I don't have the worst balanced deck. I don't have the best balanced deck either. I think Plateau is just too good. The good fixing's too good. And that really hurts. I would love to have both, especially the balance. I do have a lot of Planeswalkers. have some in my sideboard too. Rebel that, I guess. Nahiri tabled, Glory Beak tabled, Ragdos Return tabled. I think I want Ragdos Return or Nahiri. What do we think? That's a tough one. Ragdos Return with Mana Vault is nice. Turn 2 Nahiri is probably pretty good too. Nahiri, really? I think I would have taken Ragdos Return. No, I'm not gonna run Ranger Captain. This is not necessarily. I like my deck though. I have like the good cheap spells, some card advantage, some Planeswalker, utility, good mana, or at least decent mana. I think I have a good deck. It's pretty cool, a little different, you know, not monocolored, force monocolor, force. I've been trying to draft these kind of decks. Can't take Baneslayer, but I don't know how good Baneslayer is in the cube. I don't want to take Vanguard. Could take Fatal Push, decent sideboard cards. I don't really want a double white card on turn 3. What do we think? Fatal Push or Baneslayer? Massacre Worm. That's a good one. The Shade's pretty good too. I have a bunch of combos. Put some pressure on. Arliss Act. Shammering Vent Tables. Do I have a Reveler deck? Not really. With Bane. I could just play Elishnorn. Too bad I didn't get Unburial Rights. Something like that. Chupacabra. I don't think Chupacabra is very good anyways.
Hashtag KHANGGANG.
Aren't we all? Asver Jones, thanks for the resub, appreciate it. Alright, I'm not gonna push main deck. I'm not gonna Heartless Sack main deck. I'm not sure I'm gonna play the double white Relic Warder. Raidane was deemed sus. Rebel, that's probably okay main deck. This looks pretty good. 24 is a lot though, too many. Kind of like Elishnorn because I have some creatures and I have Mana Vault. And I have Golos to ramp into it. I'm going to activate Golos' ability though. You still play Golos? Do I have any weird way to get the mana? I don't, right? Shade? I like the Shade. I have Brutality. Is that it? I guess I don't have that many discard outlets. It's kind of nice to have some early pressure though. Alright, I think this is probably 21. And I probably want 18 lands. And maybe that's the deck. Am I gonna flood? I have Nahiri. I have a few mana sinks. I have Valky too, I guess. It's more of a 7-drop already. I think this looks pretty good. Am I missing anything really good? One of each offland? Yeah, no. If I had 2 duels like that randomly gave me the 4th and 5th color, I would play it and hope to get lucky. And I think you need 18 lands in this deck. Alright, what does Moto wants me to do? So I have red, black, white. I have pretty equal of everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sources of black. 9 is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sources of 9 is good. 1, 2, 3, 4 sources of red. So if I do that, I have 9 black, 9 white, 8 red, plus Mox Diamond, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I have early red but no double red, and I have double white and double black. So that makes sense to have 9, 9, 8. I like it. I'll be shocked if I go less than 2-1 with this deck. Sorry, chat. I think I've been playing this game pretty well, just not panicking and kind of taking my time, just picking them apart. Alright, so now I was thinking I would just make them discard and get back Spellbinder. This way there's almost nothing bad that can happen to me. And I still have the 2-turn clock. Oh right, it was Splinter Twin. I forgot. Well, I guess this is good, right? Because if I don't take Splinter Twin... Oh, and I guess it doesn't work with Pestermite. Kiki Jiki Pestermite will work, but I would still have Summon Sickness. Yeah, they don't have a second red either. I mean, they basically need balance. And I guess I'll still have Shambling Vents and Stomp. Oh, that's a pretty cool combo. Adventure was Stomp. Then they're going to attack with everything and play Tibalt. Their mana looks, yeah, kind of atrocious. Cool. I get to get a peek at what they have in their deck, or are they just going to scoop them up? Might be a right-click concede. Shogun have made a treasure instead of looting. Yeah, makes sense. Because looting's kind of card disadvantage, I guess. Well, I can get my Triome. Alright. Fatal Push. To break up their combo. 100% on Heartless Act. I don't know if I need Fatal Push. Redain, Stub Splinter Twin. Spirit Labyrinth. What did we see? We saw Ponder, was it? Also somehow stops, or somewhat stops Sphinx. They are a blue deck. I should probably bring in that card against a blue deck. Brutality didn't seem that great against them. They didn't play... I mean, they played a few spells, I guess. Hellish Storm's good against the combo. Yeah. Lots of cards are, though. Parallax Wave, probably pretty good against the combo, too. Maybe Rampage not the greatest against them. We didn't see any Planeswalker. Sorcery speed removal. I'll cut that. Jitte. Death Prismari command. Probably not the best. Maybe I should cut Mox Diamond. Against 4 color, they probably have a bunch of artifact removal. I guess I didn't say to play a single artifact, so they don't have too many reasons to have artifact removal. There's this decent bit of disruption already. This seems fine. I mean, I could board out more cheap cards for more high impact, expensive cards. But I'm not sure if that's what I want to do. JT over the Mox. I want to play more with the Mox, see if it's actually good. I have Night's Whisper, Painful Truth, and Bob. I think the Mox is good in my deck. Unless I see a ton of artifact removal in game 2. Pyroclast, Oko. I was definitely going to take Oko. So they have Petty Theft, potentially. How good is a Blue Delve Dragon from Modern Horizon? First glance, I would say that card is not especially playable. Or not better than something like Bedlam Reveler, right? It seems kind of a bit hard to set up in the early turns. You just have so many good options. It might have been good like, 10 years ago or something. Suspend, Cloudscape, they cast Ponder. So they still have these 4 cards. Exactly. Huh, very nice. The synergies calculated. Yeah, it could be good in a control deck, exactly. That's a good point. Just not an aggressive deck, just kind of a card that you play on turn 5 or 6 for 2 mana. Still feels like it's kind of a build around and stuff. Alright, they don't have white mana, they can't have the combo quite yet. Guess I'll just do that and flashback Lingering Souls. Who else did Watsy contract for Modern Horizon 2 Balance besides Sam Black and Brad Nelson? Sounds like BBD was also contracted. I forget. I'm sure Chad can answer that question better than me. Not sure why I attacked actually. Could just cast Gideon and keep Stomp up. That was pretty poor by me. I was not paying attention. Majors? I think Majors might have always been a contractor. I think they hired these guys like Tom Ross and Michael Major as contractors. They weren't full-time employees. I forget though, I'm not exactly sure. Maybe they'll bounce my Mana Vault. Be a Lad. Probably bounce the Night Ally token, or maybe just Gideon. It doesn't sound like Michael Major works for Watsy anymore, from the way he tweets. because he's posting deck lists and cards and whatnot. He might not be able to compete in events because there's usually a clause where you can't compete on sets you worked on, but he's still allowed to like tweet about stuff and whatnot. So that's not the same thing. Maybe tweet after. I don't exactly know the details. All right, let's see. They have 3 cards left. I'm really worried about land consecrated sphinx. Oh, never mind. I can kill it in my upkeep. They had spell pierce and whatnot in their deck. All right, I'm gonna start by. Oh right. I'm gonna start by doing that. See what happens. No blocks. I kinda just play Bone Crusher Giant. Is that so bad? Escape to the Wild, that's a card. Oh, they still have Pyroclast in their hand. Totally forgot about that one. Yikes. Well, I didn't play into it at least, but it's probably not great. Splinter Twin Muldrifter. Hello. It's kind of the nuts to have Lightning Bolt and Sword to Plowshares in your deck. Just so important, especially when you don't have Mox. But you can make up not having Mox by having the cheap interaction spells. Yeah, 1 mana spells are a big game. Spell Pierce is not a pretty amazing 1 mana spell. Alright. I almost want to Heartless Stack the Give of Runes now. Can I lose? Technically. Technically they can, if I don't have removal up, they could have... I guess they'd have Kiki Jiki Pestermite, I'll lose anyways because they have Giver of Runes. Huh. Or maybe I misplayed. Maybe I gave them like a nut when I didn't have to. Yeah, that was bad. I gave them a like a miracle out. If their hand is Pestermite Kiki Jiki or Exarch Kiki Jiki, I lose. That was bad. Yeah, Splinter Twin doesn't work because it doesn't give haste. They need to have like a close to perfect combination. A 2 plus a 1, a 2 outer plus a 1 outer. There's no reason to risk it though. Wow. Do they really have it, or are they just untapping Mana Vault? Alright, they tapped all their red. Thank God. Oh, good thing my hand is freaking great. Forced, are they just dead? Or am I one short? Alright, that was fairly smooth sailing. They said, GG's man, big fan of your work. That's a tough one. 18 lands. 18 lands. Plus Bob. Plus Night's Whisper. Plus I have a spell I can cast on turn 2 at least. I don't think my deck is good enough that I can mulligan this hand, but it's possible. The London mulligan's just that good. Did I not get a preview card this time? No. I did not. Sag, as the kids would say. What's the play here? The Ready Plus, Rebel Master. I don't think Rebel Master, they all make kind of sense. I don't know if they did it on purpose or not, but none of the big modern streamer got a preview card. The conspiracy theorists will say that it's because they don't want to help out Magic Online more than they have to. I think it might just be like the people maybe dealing with that has like 6 different jobs, and even though it should be, you know, part of their job to know that there's big modern streamers and maybe give them a modern preview, they didn't. If you want to be charitable, you know, or you could just say that, you know, whoever's in charge didn't do a very good job. Honestly, don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Because Spike didn't get one, Doomwake didn't get one, Francisco didn't get one. And even if you want to see, you know, Reed streams Modern to a lot of viewers, he didn't get one. I stream Modern sometimes, I didn't get one. So it's kind of, especially for someone like Spike, you know, especially for Spike, Francisco, who only stream Modern pretty much, and you don't give them, that's just, in my eyes, it's unacceptable. I mean, maybe it's just part of their strategy. Canister didn't get one. Oh, they ignored the ready? Just kill 2 creatures. Seems good, right? The question is, do I... The Rebel Master is not looking super amazing, honestly. Oh, and they're playing blue. Alright, I think I'm gonna... You know, I might break. I did break. Seeing their hand is valuable. Thundermaw Hellcat. Whenever it enters the battlefield, deals 1 damage to each creature is flying your open and controls tab this creature's 5/5 flying haste. Deceiver Exarch. I don't have double red yet. I could have Display Resolve. Probably come there if it was a mana, Chum blocked, and then Nahiri. Also, if I blocked, then they come minus. Let's take it up to 6. This way it doesn't get one shot by Thundermaw. I'm gonna keep Nahiri in hand to also be able to deal with Thundermaw. Do I have an artifact chat? Oh, it's artifact in graveyard or battlefield. They're just attacking me. I'm gonna chomp. Well, do I need to be worried about that? Doesn't work right, Splinter Twin Guardian. What should I do? Nahiri Bob or Elspeth? Oh yeah, they could have Saheeli. I should have killed the Guardian. That was a big mistake. Yeah. Huge mistake. Get smart. Thanks for the resub. Well, are we going to be able to record tonight? Do you know? Kikijiki's not a concern, they only have one red. That will get rid of that, no. That's kind of BS, not gonna lie. Felt a bit lucky. Just a tiny bit lucky. So what do they have? Guardians. They probably have Saheeli. Problem with Fatal Push, it's hard for me to get Revolt. Redain. Could board out Lingering Souls because they have Hellkite. Taiganti, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome everyone. We just got disgustingly, we had them pretty much in a corner and they just went Exarch Kikijiki. Push, they did have the few cheap creatures. So push is probably pretty good. Let's see, what's not great? CIBLE shirt. It's actually Ireland, but I love Italy too. Yeah, Alish does like deal with the combo. I feel like I have enough removal and enough card advantage that I should have them pegged in a corner, and it's really hard for them to go off. But maybe more is better. I'm gonna board out Brutality. Since I boarded out Lingering Souls. Shield beats the combo. That's a good point. Alright. Yeah, it doesn't beat Pestermite. Alright, I need to make one cut. Maybe Rampage again. Not the greatest hands. I'm gonna do that. Try to turn to Gideon. I was gonna say if they play a spell, only creature spell is gonna feel bad. Oh my god. Oh well. Next turn, I guess. Dude, I'm such a Munson. I drew it and I forgot about it. Oh man. And I almost boarded out Duress. I didn't think it was reasonable, but I was considering boarding out Duress. Wait, why didn't they play Mountain on turn 1? Well, at least I'm not the only one punting. That was a pretty bad play by them. I think their keep is fine. I'm not playing Mountain on turn 1 though. Oh my god. Oh wow, what a fro. What an absolute fro. What does it become? 4/4? Big sigh. Man, I could have played Gideon. This turn I've been playing Painful Truth. Oh, you're attacking me? Okay. You could have plus Gideon actually and attack for 5. That was maybe a better play. The question is, do I take another hit? I have Grim Lavamancer. If I start chumping, how do I actually win? Yeah, I really blew it. Six, 5. I kind of have to chump, I think. Kind of hate it though, but I need help. I need a removal spell. Or an untap red. Wow. Sucks. Gonna lose. My deck was really good. Thought of my trophy. Maybe I should have. I don't know. I guess I missed out. If I started making tokens one turn earlier, I think it's a different game. I mean, I can't already let them trigger that, right? Also, I'm not sure why I attacked last turn. I played this game, not only the misclick, but just so poorly in general. That's it. That's the full spoiler. That was the one card missing. The final piece of the puzzle. Oh, right. They need 6 white and red. So we saw that. Mountain, island. So they might have like removal spell plus kill a 2/2. Well, no matter how you slice it. Embercleave. Very nice. Yeah, I might have one if I played Gideon on turn 2 and maybe hit their spell was the rest later in the game. Who knows? Alright, good games. Oh well, I mean, it's not like this deck was like 100% a trophy or anything. But I think it was very good. How excited for Riptide Lab am I? Not that excited. I doubt it's going to be any good. You think it's going to be fairies tier 1? Break. Comrade and Recruiter of the Guards. Recruiter Ephemerate. Man, they don't have much going on. Can turn my Valky into 1/1. It's going to cost you a lot of play points. Could be a decent one-off in Snapcaster decks, you never know. How does that work, chat? I actually I've never had that come up. Oh, that's the Curion, I guess. They can still pay it as a land. This is kind of bad if I draw a Savai Triome. I think it's probably worth it to keep swords up. Lots of cool new synergies for me to break up with my pal of Lavadarts. Yeah, the fun police. I saw a pretty bad take on Twitter the other day. Someone was trying to be clever and they were like, oh, is your modern Horizon Brew 2 better than Is It Flash or whatever? Is it Prowess or can it beat Is It Prowess? Like, who cares, dude? Like, let people brew and have fun. What a shit take. Imagine thinking that's tweet-worthy. Wait, did they just straight up not play a land last turn? Am I getting balanced? Oh, they just misclicked. No, it wasn't Todd Anderson. Todd, I don't think Todd would tweet something like that, or not seriously. Blue-white, thingy, ephemerate, creature base, probably one Heartless Act. So I brought in Heartless Act every game, eh? What's bad against them? Rampage seems kind of bad from what we saw. Fatal Push might be good too. What would be pretty bad against them? Nothing seems that bad against them though. Maybe Nahiri is not great against them. Maybe I'll just ban Lavadart, the real offender. You believe in the heart of the cards, chat? How many white 2-drops do I have? My deck's mostly black, right? London Mulligan. I probably don't mulligan enough. It's hard. It's hard to find the exact proper ratio of correct mulligan. That Badlands, first pick Badlands, whatever it was. Impulse, Blade Slicer, Spellbinder, Flicker Wisp. Wow, their hand is gas. So is mine though. Ooh, they didn't play maybe that's worse for me actually. I was gonna say they didn't play Flicker Wisp so I can cast my Jitte, but kind of hoping to go for Flicker Wisp. Guess either way puts me in a tough spot if I don't draw land. That's not good. Double blue spell, Jace. And gap to path. That's stupid free. Hey, my Brazilian friend. I don't play Pauper, and last time I tried to play Pauper, maybe about a year ago, I really did not have fun, actually. Thought it was not a good format. Sorry, bud. Pauper's gotta be on the bottom of my list of formats to play. I just didn't see the appeal. I thought the gameplay was kind of boring. The decks were not very exciting. And, you know, the original appeal of Pauper is that you can build your deck cheaply and use your commons. And I don't really see what me playing Pauper, you know, adds. I think they should have probably taken Jitte. All right, quick 2-1 chat. I'm gonna take a quick couple-minute break.